So here we're going to look quickly at how we can convert 0.175 back into a fraction. So if we started with a fraction and used long division to turn 7/40ths into 0.175, how do we go back to where we were before? And this is where we consider place value. And 0.175, well, I can see that I've got a 1 in the tenths column, a 7 in the hundredths column, and a 5 in the thousandths column, which means altogether I have 175 1,000ths. So I'm reading my decimal there in terms of place value and saying that it's 175 1,000ths. Well, straight away I can write that as a fraction, 175 over 1,000. Well, I'm done. I have expressed that number as a fraction now. But I'm in the practice of trying to reduce my fraction to the smallest possible numbers, so I need to look for a common factor on the top of the bottom. There are lots of ways to do that. Commonly, though, we often go for the first one we can see, and I can see that there's a common factor of 5 there fairly easily, so I'm going to divide the top and the bottom by 5, and that will give me 35 over 200, because 5 fits into there 35 times and 200 times there. And then I'm thinking there's still a common factor there. Yeah, I can see that 5 is still a common factor there. So if I divide the top and the bottom by 5 again, I get to my 7/40ths. And I know that's the end because that's where I started, but I can also see fairly quickly, because 7's a prime number, that I'm not going to be able to reduce that any further. So here we've used this technique of place value there to turn the decimal back into a fraction.